Good morning from Brazil. It's another good day. I've already been thinking about Jesus, and that makes all the difference. The two thoughts that came to my mind this morning were basically two verses from the scriptures. One says, "He who has seen me has seen the Father." These are words of Jesus about, if you look at him and pay attention, you'll see exactly what God is all about, what the Father wants, what the Father does, how the Father is. The other verse is, "Do not fear, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." So there's two things that were on my mind this morning as I was awakening. Jesus had no fear, and Jesus knew that his Father wanted to be incredibly generous with each one of us. So those are two great thoughts. For a long time in my life, I tried to be very disciplined about Bible study and morning devotions, and it did me a lot of good. For many, many, many years, I have used a prayer journal and tried to be a disciplined person, and it really helped, but I'm basically not a very disciplined person. Then I began to understand that if I would focus on Jesus throughout the day, then when I would wake up in the morning, I would wake up in the Bible. What do I mean by wake up in the Bible? Somehow it just seemed like God would wake me up and I would be walking somewhere in the pages of the Bible. And a lot of times I would walk in the stories of Jesus. And there's one story in John 4 about the Samaritan woman where for some reason the Lord keeps taking me back to that particular passage over and over again. I suppose I awakened in that passage maybe about 1,000 times. And there's a couple of things in that passage that have really been a blessing to me. And one is that Jesus was fearless. He walked into the middle of this woman's life, and she was a mess. She was a theological mess. She was part Jew, part Gentile. How do you fix that? Should you even try to fix that? Does God even want to try to fix that? She was a mixed race woman. She had had 5 failed marriages. She was living with a man who was not her husband. She is theologically so confused, but Jesus isn't afraid of her. And I want to give you a suggestion. If you want to really understand John chapter 4 or any other story in the Bible, climb into the story. Just literally climb into the Bible. Put yourself there as if you're just witnessing what's going on. Keep your mouth shut, open your eyes, and you will see the Father. Through Jesus, especially the stories of Jesus. Just get inside the story, be quiet, listen, pay attention. You'll see humor, you'll cry. I'm telling you, the Bible is endlessly capable of teaching us. I hope you'll think about Jesus today. I want to encourage you to climb into the story in John chapter 4 today. Just get in there. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. He had no fear, and he knew that the Father wanted to give that woman the kingdom. I hope I can see people like that today. If the complicated people show up in my world, I pray that I will be fearless and they will see something of the Father in me. Hey, God bless you. Have a great day.